Hi everyone, it's StariAri and I'm here to give you your weekend guidance. And this one's going to be different. This is going to be like a focus on your life purpose here, okay? So working towards the goals that you're setting for that, okay? So here is the piles. So we have pile number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So go ahead and take the time right now, pause the video, connect to your higher self and guides, and ask them which pile has the message that you need at this time to help you refocus, as well as inspire you towards your life purpose. Okay. All right. If you chose pile number 1, here is your pile. So the first card you got is Environmentalist. So what I feel is the life purpose here for you is to working with the environment, working with plants, animals, even with society around you, maybe your community, like setting up a community garden, or even opening a restaurant that is aimed at lowering your carbon footprint, as well as to growing organic veggies and helping people have a healthier diet. I feel like this is surrounding like cooking, as well as health, physical health, and psychological well-being too. So if you feel drawn to plants, to animals, to cooking, to working with plant medicine, things like that, this is definitely the deck for you, okay, or the pile for you. I also feel like this is about you connecting to the earth, connecting to nature, and the nature spirits as well, like crystals, plant spirits, the elemental kingdom, anything like that. I feel like there's going to be more information that's revealed to you with your life purpose involved if you connect with nature, okay, with the nature spirits, with the goddess energy of the planet, God energy of the elements, whatever, okay. I feel like there's definitely a need for you to explore this even further and to establish a relationship with these energies, okay, so that you can have a more clear picture as to how you can assist things to move in a better direction. How can you assist people with their healing, with their diet, with their exercising, with how can you assist animals as well, things like that, okay. So moving on, we have another card. So this is pretty much the energy coming in, and why you chose this pile, or why you chose this life purpose of environmentalism, is because you're seeking justice, okay. You're seeking justice for those who have been mistreated, especially by industry, meaning like the food industry, improperly growing plants, polluting the oceans, polluting the earth, the skies, things like that, using animals or abusing animals. You're also seeking justice for those people who have been harmed in any way through these bad practices, as well as through bad dieting, fast food industry, pharmaceutical industry, things like that. I also feel like the justice energy comes from making sure that people who unfortunately get sick from things that they ingest, or water might be polluted, or even the environment that they work on, and they didn't have proper PPE, protective equipment, that they need a voice, to fight for them, to really understand, or how to understand the law, and how to push for these industries to take accountability for their actions, okay, or their inactions, to assist these people, or to assist these animals, or even the environment. Okay, so whatever is going on, I feel like this Justice card definitely is the motivation behind you wanting to serve here in this purpose. Okay, so I have an angelic guide who is going to assist you with this life purpose. Okay, and you have Gabriel. So leadership, the card says leadership, but Archangel Gabriel is a he is, or she is, the messenger of God, the trumpet of God, the one that plays the trumpet when God comes back and takes away those who have served him properly, things like that. However the legend goes. Gabriel also represents the lunar energy and the divine feminine energy and masculine energy of the lunar energy. So there's a lot of intuition here. There's a lot of messages from the divine. There's a lot of focus on compassion and love, and taking care and nurturing yourself and those around you and the environment that you live on. So that being said, your life purpose is the environmentalist stuff, but because you are seeking justice for those who have been wronged by these cruel industries or cruel practices within the food industry, environment, and farming, ranching, pharmaceuticals, things like that. Archangel Gabriel helps you understand that you're seeking this because you are moving into a very much a leadership role too. Okay, so you are the one kind of pushing this movement forward. Okay, you are the one serving others, but at the same time you are being driven to support others too through their own whatever it is that they want to do in life too. Okay, so I feel like you're an organizer. I feel like you're definitely ahead of the wolf pack, like the head of the wolf pack, I would say. I also feel like you have those leadership qualities because you do tend to be the one that people come to solve their problems. Okay, so that being said, this is what you should be focusing on this weekend, on working through this life path and taking a plan of action and implementing it. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye bye. Alright, if you chose pile number 2, you chose spiritual teacher. So this is your life purpose. So how to become a spiritual teacher? Well, first you gotta start learning. So you gotta be the student first. So it is very important for you to really begin to understand your own intuition, the information that you're being told, as well as the things that you are reading or the practices that you're practicing. Okay, it's very important for you to explore these aspects of yourselves in order for you to really understand who you are as a spiritual teacher, or who you're going to become eventually as a spiritual teacher. A spiritual teacher does not deny or reject other people's faiths or other people's belief systems. A spiritual teacher is about inclusivity, meaning really understanding that other people are coming from a different mindset. They were raised differently, they were nurtured differently, they were taught differently. Okay, so if they're coming to you for assistance, it's not about shutting them down if they have a different point of view. It's about understanding that how does your teaching help them clarify their own intuition and their own guidance. Okay, so that's what a spiritual teacher does. She doesn't just, or he doesn't just fit everyone into their own box. Okay, they understand that there's people who are coming from a different perspective, and what a spiritual teacher does is work with each and everyone's unique perspective of spirituality and belief. Okay, so that's what that's all about. And then we have a focus on counseling here. So counseling can be anything from being a life coach to therapeutic counseling to art, therapy, to using your abilities like your intuition to assist people with any type of karmic cycles that they might be going through, any type of grief, any type of pain and suffering and healing. Okay, that's the whole purpose, is to assist them with their healing, okay, or on their healing path. So a counseling session could be different for everyone. It could just be you pulling cards, or it could be just you focusing on a limiting belief system that your student or client might have, and to help them see the patternings within these beliefs, or see whether or not they still need them, okay, for their life purpose or for their growth. So that's what this would be. It's not about dictating. Again, like I said before, you're not here to dictate how people should live their lives. You're just here to counsel. Okay, counseling is very different. Counseling is about empathy. It's about compassion. It's about giving tools for them to use, and disconnecting or detaching from the outcome. Okay, meaning that you're not going to get mad at them if they choose not to adhere to the practice that you gave them to practice, things like that. Okay, so that's what this is all about. So it's about focusing on assisting others, okay, of serving others, okay. So moving on, we have a angelic ally that is going to assist you with this. So this is Archangel Azrael, who is considered the angel of death. I also call him a portal keeper, because he's the one that assists us in connecting to different realms of reality, as well as assists us in moving disembodied beings to other realms of reality. Okay, so to me, him assisting you will be good, because then you can assist yourself as well as your clients or your students in really seeing different forms of reality, really seeing different aspects of themselves, as well as different forms that creator takes, in this reality and in others. And also really working through any type of grief when it comes to like someone that might be grieving over someone that just recently passed. So this is kind of like mediumship work and stuff like that. But you also can help people learn how to connect in that way, to their passed over loved ones as well. Okay, to give them the tool to connect in that way. And that's what a spiritual teacher does. Okay, so anyway, this is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye-bye. All right, if you chose pile number 3, here is your life purpose: music. So music in every form. So it could be dancing, it could be composing, it could be writing lyrics, or it could be playing an instrument, okay? Whatever that form is, it is your life purpose, meaning that you're working with it to either make money through it or even assist people with healing. I feel like it's definitely both. I feel like you can do a lot of things with sound, with tone, and with lyrics, okay? I also feel like it can be something like with dancing, where you allow the creativity to just flow in. So to me, I feel like you are definitely connected in that way. As soon as you start to listen to music, it feels like you're in a different world, or you get messages through the lyrics or even through the tones, or you also are able to use certain tones for healing yourself and assisting others with their own healing. I recommend you looking into, binaural beats and meditations, maybe you composing or creating your own to assist humanity right now to deprogram themselves out of the vibration of fear and into reprogram themselves into empowerment. Whatever that looks like for you, I feel like this is definitely something that is super important for you to do, okay? So moving on, we have freedom. So this is basically why you are creating music, basically why you are dancing, basically why you're creating meditations. You're trying to assist others to be free as well as yourself. You're trying to help them with having the ability to be empowered and to choose their life and to choose their passion over any type of influence. Okay, you're trying to help them heal from any influence, even like basically as well too, and to help them really step further into their life's purpose and to what they're truly passionate about. Okay, so that's pretty much why your purpose is to create such beautiful music or meditations or dance. Okay, moving on, we have your angel ally here. So this is Archangel Zadkiel. So Archangel Zadkiel, he is the archangel that connects you to the planet Jupiter, according to the Kabbalah tree of life, as well as the energies of the violet ray of freedom. Again, that word freedom. So the violet ray is a transmutative energy. So it is very much a fire energy, seeing that Jupiter is, rules Sagittarius. We also have this very powerful, potent energy that is able to change things for the better for many people, especially because of the influence of the planet of luck and expansion. Archangel Zadkiel can assist you with this. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're having a writer's block, if you're having a lack of motivation, inspiration, or creativity, then Archangel Zadkiel can help you in transmuting that and removing any fear-based limiting belief when it comes to you expressing yourself in this creative way, when it comes to you helping people heal in this beautiful way. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. All right, you guys, if you chose pile number 4, you chose books. So books are kind of like an integral piece of your life ever since you were little. You've surrounded yourself with knowledge. You've wanted to expand your mind through reading, through learning, through escaping into different worlds, learning about different cultures and belief systems, things like that. And so just consuming as much knowledge as you could. Okay, but your life purpose is not just reading or learning, it is teaching the knowledge that you've gained throughout the years, throughout your studies. It is putting things into words and expressing the information, expressing the wisdom, and sharing it with other people. Okay, so moving on, we have the writing. So this is one of the aspects of your life purpose, is you becoming an author, you writing a book. I feel like you expressing yourself through writing is super important to you, especially when it comes to journaling. I would say writing about your life, your experiences through, whatever aspects of your life that you're going through, maybe romantic, maybe creative energy, just you expressing through poetry, through lyrical things, you know, or even writing about, you know, ancient civilizations and how what you've learned from them, spirituality and what you learned, things like that, healing and what you've learned, you know, things like that. And so whatever it is that you're being led to write, just do it. Just let it flow out from, you know, the higher realms into your body and out through your pen or typewriter or computer. Okay, so you have a angel ally that'll assist you with this. So it's Archangel Uriel, and it says clear cognizance. So this is about being receptive to receiving information from the higher realms. So you learning things, you know, your mental body is very active. I always see this in people who are clear cognizant. They're very active in their mental bodies. And they also tend to have a lot of information just download straight from the higher realms. So this is kind of like what Archangel Uriel assists you with on your path towards writing, okay, towards you creating something that people can learn from, okay. I also feel like whatever is going on within you, like information that you need at this time to motivate you, to help you, you know, really choose this path even more. Like removing any type of fear, things like that. Archangel Uriel can assist you with that, because he can give you kind of like a little bit of a roadmap towards the direction that you're going. Like if you're really wanting to be an author, or you're really wanting to write a book, he'll show you glimpses here and there on about, you know, how the book's going to be laid out, what the topics are going to be, what the artwork, if you want artwork at all, what's it going to be, or even the who you're going to go through for publishing purposes. Okay, so whatever questions you have on all this stuff about writing and books, things like that, you can definitely ask Archangel Uriel for some insight, so that you can feel more of a sense of purpose as well as relief, knowing how this is going to turn out. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye bye.